Hey, how's it going everyone? Sage here, welcoming you all back to another day of recording of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. That is correct, I am recording this at 7:51 p.m. on July 30th, which is the day it goes up on this fine Tuesday. How is your guys' day going so far? You're probably going to be seeing this tomorrow on Wednesday, because I will probably be getting up pretty late tonight. Like 12:30, 1 o'clock-ish, so you guys will probably be watching this on Wednesday. So if that's the case, how did you sleep last night? I hope you had a very nice sleep, and I hope you had a very nice Tuesday. But we are going to go for a pretty quick episode here today. I hope you guys are excited. Let me just turn down my audio because it's kind of loud. There we go. I hope you guys are excited for this kind of short episode because I do have stuff to do tonight, and I have to try and get this up as quickly as possible, and I can't have too long of render times because the longer the episode is, the longer it takes to render. So we're going to hop right into the team recap, but before that, if you guys are excited for episode 7 of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke, be sure to show some appreciation by hitting the like button down below, as I do appreciate that. But we're going to hop in for a super speedy quick team recap. As you can see, I did do some grinding off screen. Last night while I was editing the last episode, I got my entire team up to level 16 except for Shiny, who is level 18, because you can't unlevel up a Pokemon. Starting it off, we have the newest member of our team, Hulket, the shiny female Barboach. I don't know why I said shiny. Hulket, the female Barboach, with the Lucky Punch, Water Ground type, quirky nature, Insomnia, prevents it from falling asleep, Rocket Moves Mud Bomb, which she learned off screen, Mud Sport, Water Gun, and Water Sport. Next we have Pastor Al, the Seadra, Lonely Nature, no item filter, with the moves Bubble, Smoke Screen, Focus Energy, and Water Gun. Pretty powerful right there. Next we have Bumble, the female Abomasnow, MVP of the team, clutching it in our last gym match with the Quick Claw. Lax nature but always sassy in my heart with the simple ability, rocking the moves Powder Snow, Rock Smash, Razor Leaf, and Icy Wind. Next we have another MVP of the team, Shiny the Flygon, fending off all of those bullies in school. Dragon Ground type, no item, mild nature, Rain Dish, rocking the moves Sonic Boom, Sand Attack, Feint Attack, and Sand Tomb. Same move she's had since we caught her at level 4. Then we have our starter, Minivan the Weavile. Dark Ice type, no item, gentle nature, rocking Blaze ability to power up those fire type moves that she just does not have, with the moves Icy Wind, Screech, Feint Attack, and Quick Attack. She did in fact learn Feint Attack off screen, which is pretty nice because we finally have a physical dark stab move to make use of that incredibly high physical attack. The 45 right there, pretty epic if you ask me. But I think finally wrapping off the team, we have Jurgen the Ponyta, fire type, no item, adamant nature with the water absorb ability, which is excellent. Rocking moves Flame Wheel, Tackle, Tailwind, Ember. He did in fact, my bad, learn Flame Wheel and Ember off screen, which is making him a lot better because he is adamant. And I think with that we're going to lead off with Jurgen for today's episode. We're probably going to get as far as Eterna City. No, we're probably as far as Eterna Forest, depending on how long the episode is. If it takes 20 minutes to get there, this episode is probably going to be about 20 minutes, because as I said, I do need a somewhat quick render time for that for tonight, because rendering a 20-minute episode usually takes about, I'd say, 45 to 50 minutes, so I would like that because it would help me get it up, as on time as it could possibly be. But this man, the Hiker Man, has a Nidoran male. I hope the screens are in frame with the layout right now. They should be. I believe I fixed it from 2 episodes ago. It should have been fixed last episode, but let me know if they are off or if you notice any problems, because I am kind of restricted here with the time I have to edit this episode. But he's going to send in a Hitmontop. We one-shotted the last Pokemon, which is pretty nice. I'm going to stay with Jurgen because there is not much the Hitmontop can do. Level 12, we're going to just speed up and Flame Wheel and a Deoxys as soon as I speed up. But that should be fine because we do have Minivan. As long as the thing doesn't have any fighting type moves, we should be okay to take it out with our Weavile, which is pretty nice. We do have Feint Attack now to deal with all of these pesky psychic types. We're going to go over the Feint Attack. Physical, Deoxys' defense is pretty trash, so this should probably OHKO, especially because it's from a Weavile. There you go. One hit KO, not even a problem. Not even legendaries stand up to us in this series. Our team is so powerful. Hit the like button if you like our team. I don't know, just gonna promote that like button as much as I can because it does gauge your appreciation and, well, not appreciation, but how much you do like the series. And I would like to know if y'all are enjoying watching because I'm having a blast recording it. I love our team. We found a Numbleberry. One letter off on Numbleberry, and Numble is a Pokemon. But down here we have a flower lady. I'm going to probably speed up a couple of battles so I can get as far as I can in today's episode. I would like to get to Floroma Town today, because, you know, it would be some nice progress in 20 minutes. So if I can speed up the battles, I probably will. We don't get an encounter here, unfortunately, because our encounter was Hulk at the bar boats, but we had an Aggron here. I would have loved an Aggron. I was playing Pixelmon the other night with my friends, and one of us found an Aggron, and it was pretty cool, because I did say I like Aggron as a Pokemon. So catching an Aggron, there's a Groudon. Oh my god. That is scary if you ask me. I'm going to Hulkette because she is a water ground type, and, you know, she might be kind of bulky, because I know Wishcash is pretty bulky. Wishcash looks bulky. I'm excited to use a Wishcash on my team. Let me know what you think about that. I don't really use Wishcash all that often, so I will definitely take this opportunity to use it. He goes for Mud Shot, which is a bit worrying. That is going to do quite a bit of damage. Almost half, but not quite half. It is about 15, so not really half. I kind of lied there. But our water guns are actually not doing anything to this man. So we're going to go with a Bumble. Unless he's a fire type move, which would be pretty bad, but it does not look like he does. We're going to go for the Razor Leaf. He goes for Mudshot, okay. So it's not looking like he has any fire type moves for Bumble. Bumble is safe, and Bumble takes on the legendary route on the second legend of today's episode in like 2 trainers, which is pretty nuts. 3 trainers. We're going to go back into Jurgen, however, for this Bronzor, and hit it with a Flame Wheel. The Adamant Nature is really helping out our Ponyta. And the Water Absorb ability is also pretty good. I'm going to forget about it. I guarantee you multiple times in this series. I'm going to switch Jurgen out on a water type, thinking that I will take a lot of damage, and then my entire team will get wiped. I'll go back into Jurgen, prepared to die, and then Jurgen will, you know, not be affected by the water type moves, and I'll look like a big idiot losing my whole team to a water type. That's exactly how it's going to go. I bet it right now. But we're going to fight this camper right here. He has a Cranidos. This thing probably has Pursuit. I'm going to go into Shiny the Flygon, not play any games, and take that thing out. We're going to go back, actually, and quickly heal, because Bumble is a bit, you know, Bumble is not that low, but, you know, I don't want to switch Bumble in on a strong Pokemon such as a Cranidos and have it take a lot of damage and die, because, you know, losing the Bumble is not a very good idea, because Bumble is one of my best Pokemon on the team. So I definitely keep that alive. Here we have another Hiker, man. He is standing here all by himself. He sends in a Whalmer. Speaking of fire types, we don't have to switch out here. Never mind. Abort mission. Abort mission. This is not okay. He has Rollout. You know, the one time I actually do remember that I have Water Absorb, Rollout. I knew that was coming too. I just, you know, I'm like, wait, maybe he'll go for a water type move the first round. You know, he'll think I'm a regular Ponyta and don't have Water Absorb, and then I'll just surprise him with the Flame Wheel and the Water Absorb, and he just will be so bamboozled. He'll fall over and die, because that's, of course, how the real world works. We have a Kick Lady, and she has Reeves. It's too soon, man. It's too soon for Reeves. The reminder. Oh, no. You can't do this to me, man. You can't just send out a Reeves and expect me to be okay with it. Whoa, okay. I didn't see how much I did, but that was that put me pretty low. I'm not trying to lose Jurgen this early. I want at least to get into a Rapidash, which is granted going to take a while, but, you know, I want to try and let this thing live for as long as it can. We have a little girl. I should definitely have not led with Jurgen. This is going to pursuit me, isn't it? We're going to Shiny. What? Are you kidding me? This thing has a Reen Trapper Shadow Tag? Oh no. It's a good thing I have potions. Going for Bite. Okay, that's fine. Flame Wheel. Okay, we O-code it. Never mind. I was scared there for a second. I figured Jurgen was actually going to go down. If he did too much damage, he might have. But, you know, we just O-code it with a Flame Wheel, which is very nice. But this woman, she's going to rest us in the bed. I don't know why I'm sleeping in a stranger's bed to rest, but you know what? We are. We have an item, Master Ball! Thunderstone. That could come in handy one day if we get like an Eevee or a Pikachu or something along those lines. Thunderstone is by no means bad to have, because it is pretty hard to find evolutionary stones in a randomizer. We have a Bugcatcher who says many poison-type Pokemon make their home in the Eternal Forest. I didn't read that right. But I didn't buy any antidotes. What should I do? Do I press on or go back? I don't know, my dude. I don't know what you want to do there. But the time of day just changed in my game, as it just hit 8 o'clock as of right now. The time of day just changed from evening to night, if you saw that little subtle change while I was talking to the Bugcatcher. Here we have an important character, so we should probably voice her. She says, "Hello, my name is Cheryl. And you are? Okay, so your name is John. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. John, may I ask you a big favor?" I didn't read that right either. "I want to get through the forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there's a sinister group of people called Team Clerk about. I don't know why they made the name Team Clerk. It's not very intimidating. You know, I deal with clerks a lot. I go shopping at the department store, but, you know, they seem pretty mean, so I don't want to deal with them. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? You know, I love how there was no yes or no option. I just been forced to go with Cheryl. But we do get an encounter here, which I'm kind of worried about because it's a double-edged sword, as we do get double battle encounter, so we get to pick between two when Cheryl is around, but she could kill them herself, which is annoying. So I think what I'm going to do is put Shiny the Flygon out front, and probably kill whatever Cheryl has, at least for this wild battle. We have a sky plate, which is pretty nice. There's text engraved in the back of the Italian plate. When the universe was created, its shards became a plate. Oh, well, that's awful nice. We're going to get an encounter whenever we do. You know, I'm not sure what grass we're going to get it in, but when we do, we are going to kill Cheryl's Pokemon, so she does not kill it. I probably should have got my encounter before I did this battle. But we're making pretty good progress, I'd say, in today's episode. It's only been 10 minutes as of me recording this. And we're already at the forest, which is where I plan to end off the episode, so, you know, that's pretty good. You guys get nice and plenty of content in today's episode. There's a Crocodile on the screen. She has a Beldum, so I'm not too worried about a Beldum killing anything. I can kill a Beldum pretty easily. But I'm pretty afraid of this thing having Ice Fang, so I'm going to go into my my Hulkette. He's going to take down the Ekans in one shot, which is awesome. Shiny goes to level 19, still not learning any moves, which is kind of annoying. There's two water types in the field. I'm not trying to risk anything, so I'm going straight into Bumble, as she is a grass type. That almost just killed the Beldum right there. Crocodile lives. Beldum goes for the takedown. Beldum dies. And now I'm left on my own to fight a Darkrai, which is always nice. I probably shouldn't speed up. He disables my Razor Leaf. Well, that's not very nice of you, Darkrai. Icy Wind does hit both of them, however, and that's an ominous wind. That's probably going to hurt from a Darkrai. Don't do... Okay, never mind. Alright. Icy Wind does, in fact, connect, hitting both of those two Pokemon on the other side of the screen. I think it will, at least, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so Crocodile goes down, and now I have a chance to either heal or switch out Bumble, and I believe I will switch into Minivan. A fun fact about the forest is that Cheryl does keep your Pokemon healed at all times, so I never really have to worry about them dying after battle or wasting potions, because she will keep me healed up. As you can see on the bottom screen, they're nice and healed up down there. So that's pretty nice of Cheryl. You know, if she kills an encounter, at least she heals me up after it, so that's awful generous of you, Cheryl. But we should get our encounter real quick, just in case something good we want to go back for and train up in the forest. We get a Gyarados and a Mareep. That's actually pretty interesting. I'm not sure which one I want to go for, because Mareep evolves into Ampharos, and Ampharos is pretty good in this game. Pretty good in general. I really do like Ampharos. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. And it would probably fit pretty good in our team. But a Gyarados is a Gyarados. You know, I'm gonna kill Cheryl first, so we don't have to deal with that thing. I missed. He's going for the Gyarados. I'm not sure. I'm gonna feint attack. Beldum is dead. Now let me think. I'm gonna go for a sand attack, because maybe if the Gyarados hits itself in confusion, it was meant to be that I'm supposed to get the Mareep. It does hurt itself in confusion, and there you go. We're letting fate pick our Pokemon. We're getting the Mareep on our team, which is pretty cool, because as I said, I do like Mareep. We can Sonic Boom this thing, right? Yeah, Sonic Boom won't kill Mareep. We can go for a Pokeball, and we got the Mareep, the female Mareep. Now, I don't have any names in the comments to name this after, but we can read its Pokédex entry and try and figure one out together. Its fluffy coat swells to double when its static electricity builds up. Touching it can be shocking. So shocking, An electric type sheep. What are we gonna name this thing? I gotta put some thought into this. Well, let's see. We have Mareep. It's a female Mareep. I could be generic and name it Mary. Or, well, let's start with an M and an A. So we have Meh. 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 We're gonna make up a word. Now, do we make up a word? Well, I'm feeling an F. Mafeep. Mafeep? No, we're not going to name this thing Mafeep. What do we name this thing? I don't know. I kind of want to name this thing Benjamin Franklin, but it's a female. Benjaminette, I already did that thing on Hulkette. I can't do that twice. Is there a female name for Benjamin? We're naming this thing Panini. Panini the Ampharos, because, you know, Panini, I don't know. Panini the Ampharos, it fits, I don't know. I might actually add this to the team. I'm not sure. Not right now. When we get back to the Pokemon Center in Eterna City, I will maybe make the swap. But for right now, I kind of am liking the team. If anything, I would take off either Pastoral or Hulket. Probably Pastoral, unfortunately, because I am kind of enjoying using Hulket. Speaking of that, let's put Hulket in the front and try and get her some levels. We have a Psychic Duo here. This episode is 15 minutes long, and I would like to finish the forest before it is over, so I will try and speed up a little bit. But there's a Squirtle and a Skarmory on the other side of the field. We're not going to be able to hit with that sand attack now, so I'm going to go into Pastoral. Why not? Pastoral's a bit more bulky, I'd say. Does that thing have Water Gun? Wait, I'm going to test this out. I thought I saw him get health back. Does he have Water Gun? Does he have Water Absorb? Let's slow down. We're gonna. Okay, I missed. Wait, I want to see this. I want to see this. Does he have Water Absorb? He does have Water Absorb. Oh, he's Dry Skin. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's cool. If I catch a Beldum, it'll be immune to Water-type moves, which is pretty nice. The Skarmory does go down, and she will heal up our Pokemon, which is pretty nice, I have to say, about Cheryl. That she does heal out our Pokemon, heal up our Pokemon, not heal out. My bad, I cannot talk tonight. I cannot talk any nights, let's be honest, but tonight. You know, tonight I just really can't talk. We could have had a Spearow or Mareep. I'm pretty happy with our selection. Finally, we got, like, probably the two best Pokemon on the route, which is a Gyarados and a Mareep. I would have caught the Gyarados if I didn't have two Water types already. My team is kind of okay for Water types for a while. We have a Quagsire and Electric. We can go for a Mud Bomb, easily kill the Electric, and then Infernape comes out. I think we could stay in and go for a Mud Bomb on the Infernape. It's just going to go for Ember, and Mud Bomb does like almost all of its HP. We can go for a Water Gun. He kills the Venom, but Hulket gets Amnesia, which I will 100% take. We're going to get rid of Mud Sport. As we are a Ground type and Electric type moves won't affect us anyway. Amnesia will help with our bulk. Cheryl is down. I'm going to set up an Amnesia with this thing, and I'm just going to go for a Mud Bomb. Mud Bomb kills. Jiggly comes in. Mud Bomb, Mud Bomb. Oh, question of the day. I'm going to say, what is your favorite Super Smash Bros. Character? Because as of the day I'm recording this, the hero is releasing for Smash at some point tonight. I haven't got a chance to use them because, you know, they have not released yet, but I hear they are pretty broken. I know they have a guaranteed, not a guaranteed, but a chance to kill in one hit no matter what the percentage is, which is pretty nuts to me. So yeah, let me know what your favorite character in Smash is if you do play Smash. If you don't play Smash, look up the roster and pick a random one. I don't know, just answer the question of the day, because if nothing else, it gives you a chance to be named after something in the series. We're out of the Mud Bomb, so I'm just going to Water Gun this thing to death, because, you know, it'll take a while, but we do it nonetheless. Hulk goes to level 19. And if I did have my phone on me, I would look up what level Barboach evolves at, but I don't want to mess up my recording, so I will look that up afterwards and let you guys know next episode if I remember. We're going to probably switch out Hulket from the front because she is level 19. We're going to try and get the entire squad up to level 19 real quick. We're going to get Minivan leveled up next because I rarely ever lead off with Minivan, and she is my starter. I have to show her some love. Speaking of Minivan, we get a Never Melt Ice, which I think I will give to her to power up her Ice-type moves. Do we have any TMs I can give anyone? Nothing really good, unfortunately. Excuse me. But we do have the Never Melt Ice, so we will give that to Minivan. And I want to see if, actually, speaking of TMs, I want to see if the Hulket cannot learn Acid Armor. That would be pretty cool if she was raising her, she was raising. I was right the first time. If she was raising her defense and special defense with two different moves, but alas, she cannot learn it. We have another Psychic Duo right here. We're going to quickly run through them. They have a Probopass and a Murkrow. I'm going to go for an Icy Wind. It doesn't kill the Murkrow, but the Beldum does. Minivan growing to level 18. We're going to switch out now. Go into Pastoral because he is level 16. And I'd like to get him leveled up. I'd rather use him and level him up than the other two who are 19. I would have gone into one of my ground types as it is quad effective, but they are both already level 19. I need to show the rest of my team some love because they're all very high appreciated members of my team. I wouldn't have a team without them. We're going to quickly run up here and pick up an item. I think that is it for the forest. So we have an encounter. We have a Mareep and an Oddish. I wouldn't mind an Oddish, but I already have a Grass type on the team, so, you know, I'm pretty satisfied with my Bumble, if I do say so myself. We have finally reached the end of the forest with Cheryl, and she says, "Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. I would never have been able to get through it this myself. Thank you so much, John. As a token of my appreciation, please accept it." A Soothe Bell. Now, in a normal playthrough, you'd probably have a Zubat at this point for the next gym, and a Soothe Bell would be pretty nice. "I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere. Bye for now." But if you don't know, Soothe Bell does increase the happiness of a Pokemon, and some Pokemon evolve via happiness. So, you know, a Soothe Bell is pretty good. If I ever catch, like, a Riolu, which, if you didn't know, Lucario is my favorite Pokemon, and also my channel mascot. Shoutouts to Lucario for being awesome. But if I did find a Riolu, I would give it the Soothe Bell so it could level up its happiness faster and evolve really quickly into an awesome best Pokemon ever, being Lucario. So yeah, we have a Exeggutor here. He's going to hit me with a Barrage and do quite a bit of damage. But we are going to actually get Minivan up to level 19, and we'll put Bumble out front. Because I don't really lead with Bumble. I've been trying to use my newer members. Oh, this guy has 6 Pokemon, and they're all going to be pretty weak. Usually they're Magikarp. This thing is trying to learn Swagger. I think what I'm going to do is get rid of Powder Snow, because Icy Wind does do more damage. The only thing about Powder Snow is it doesn't miss. And speaking of Riolu, here is one right now. He's going to send this out, so I'm going to go for Swagger. And then I'm going to go for Icy Wind, because I know this thing does have Counter. And I don't want to use a physical type move on it and have it kill my Abomasnow. But Pidgeotto comes in, we're going to go for the Rock Smash, take that out. A Torkoal, I am most definitely not leaving Bumble in on a Torkoal, because that is quad effective. But a Swampert, I can leave Bumble in on, because I'm quad effective towards it. So I got you there. We have a Baniri coming out, we'll go into Jurgen and hit it with a nice Flame Wheel. And that is it for the second Fisherman. Now we have our last Fisherman to fight. A Shieldon comes out, we're going to go for Rock Smash, and Oko it. A Charmeleon is for Pastor Al, the Water type expert, if I do so myself. A Regice, that I'm pretty scared of. I'm going to go into Jurgen. I'm kind of scared of Explosion or Self-Destruct, but I'm pretty sure a Flame Wheel can kill, because I'm pretty sure his defense is, oh no. Okay, he went for Icy Wind. My speed fell, but that should be fine. Jurgen takes out the Regice, however you want to pronounce it, and gets Stomp, which is pretty cool because I will take all the physical moves I can get because I am an Adamant Ponyta. We have a Dubious Disc, so if we ever find a Porygon, that would be pretty cool. I think that evolves a Porygon 2, actually. We need an upgrade for the Porygon. But before I end off today's episode, I think what I'll do is get one more encounter. I'll get those berries next time, just remind me, guys, remind me. But I think what I'll do is run over here to the Pokemon Center really quick, because this is nearing 25 minutes at this point, and I do want it to be around 20. So Barry shows up. Hey Don, you can use the Pokemon statue, right? I'll take you there. I do not have time for Barry's dialogue right now, so we're gonna speed up through this. What the? So this is Eternity City's Pokemon statue, shaping our world of time, space, and intertwining spiral. Reviewed in Sinnoh, the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh's myth, its truth needs investigation. This man, he had the Barry voice for just today's episode. Pardon me, stand aside. The Barry voice is just a very sped up voice. We're gonna speed up through him. Oh hey, we smacked together a brilliant flash of inspiration came to me. I need to get a great trainer, yeah. Oh, guys, we can't speed up through this. This is very important knowledge. Alright, listen close. Make certain all your Pokemon attack hit. Avoid enemy attacks for sure. You do that, you'll never lose. You'll be the invincible trainer. Anyways, go check out the Pokemon statue. See you around. So, basically what he's saying is cheat and raise all your Pokemon's evasion to 100%. That's pretty much it. So, and that is a foolproof way of winning. But the encounter that I was talking about is, in fact, in Eternity City. We probably get one next to the town, too, with the Old Rod. Let's see if we can get anything spicy off of this Old Rod. We get an encounter, landed a Pokemon. Can it be something good? We are going to get a Scizor! Oh, a Scizor is actually pretty cool for this team. So I don't think I have a Bug or a Steel type. Yeah, I don't have a Bug or a Steel type. So it's level 4, so there's not much I can do to it. So I'm just going to have to start chucking Pokeballs at it. It has Bullet Punch? That's crazy. Hopefully I can catch this thing. I'm speeding up because there's not really anything I can do to the Scizor. I guarantee you it has more than, less than 20 HP. I'll go for my Great Ball. Great Ball doesn't catch. Premier Ball? Premier Ball? Maybe I don't speed up. Okay. I'll give you 20 bucks, Scizor. You're a man that looks like you want to buy like a cup of coffee. Nope. Alright, doesn't want coffee. You want tea? Milk. Milk and cookies. Yes, he wants milk and cookies! This woman wants milk and cookies! It raises its pincers with eye-like markings for intimidation. This is Mrs. Claus. And it's perfect because she has claws. Mrs. Claus. Because, you know, Santa Claus. Shoutouts to Original 151, aka Vinny. I'll give you milk and cookies like your Santa Claus. That is his jingle, and it always works for catching Pokemon. I think that's the dot right there. We have Mrs. Claus right here. Wants the milk and cookies. Unfortunately, I'm not able to give her milk and cookies, and that just barely fits. which is amazing. And before you start roasting me in the comment section below, I know I spelled claws like claws, not Mrs. Claus. It's a play on words because she has claws. Oh, that device you have is a Pokédex. Yeah, I don't care, Cynthia. I'm not gonna spoil who that is. It's the champion. I just spoiled it. I'm sorry, guys. She gives me H1 cut, which is pretty cool. I just want to go and check my Scizor and my Mareep in the PC. Let me be, you annoying best champion ever. We're going to move Pokemon, and we're going to check out. We have a full incense on Panini, Brave Nature, Soundproof, which is pretty interesting. Tackle, Thundershock, Growl. And we have Mrs. Claus Lonely, which does, I believe, up attack with adaptability. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you actually kidding me? Bullet Punch, Quick Attack, and Leer, bro. I think I actually have to add that to my team. I think we're gonna have to box Hulket. Do we box Hulket or Pastoral? I think for right now we're gonna box Pastoral. I'm sorry, Pastoral. We're gonna put you right down in the bottom so we know that you do belong on the team at some point. But Mrs. Claus is just too good to not add to the team. So that is going to wrap it up. Let me leave the PC and save my game, because as you know, a couple episodes back I didn't save. We're going to save right there. Actually, I'll move to the center of the Pokemon Center and end off today's episode. But if you guys did enjoy the episode, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below, as every like is much appreciated. Subscribe if you feel so inclined, and be sure to comment to be named after a Pokemon in the series. As you can see on the layout, we have two Pokemon named after people, Shiny and Hulket. So if you do want a name in this series, be sure to leave a comment down below. But that is going to be it from me for today, guys. I have a lot to do tonight. I will see you all on Wednesday's episode. Have a nice day, guys.